Just a hi, how you doing? This is Thursday. I sound a little better. My sinuses are about 96-97% clear, just a little tiny bit left of infection, not much. I got a bad tickle in the back because on the roof of your mouth, halfway back, there's two tiny holes, and they go from your sinus cavity down to the roof of your mouth. That's why when you have sinus problems, there's drainage. It goes from there and it goes down the back of your throat and it tickles and you cough. That's where it comes from. I learned that when I used to be a denture finisher. Because things like this, back here, if it's not cut right, it covers those two holes and you'll choke. I'm not fond of this one. I'd rather make my own, but I don't have that job anymore. I had it 40 years ago. But I'm getting better. I still have to do a bunch of cleaning. It was like 94 degrees today. 34.4 Celsius. Ugh. It's supposed to be back to more of a normal for this time of year temperature by Tuesday. I don't really know what to have for supper. I'm not really hungry. I should eat something. I'll probably make mashed potatoes or risotto or something kind of simple. But I have a lot of dusting to do and a lot of wiping down the walls and everything else because things are just very dusty out here. And hopefully it will help my sinuses. And also Brian had gifted me several years ago a water mister thing. It's a fancy looking doohickey. You put some water in there and you a couple drops of pure essence oil of whatever you like to smell, jasmine or eucalyptus or whatever it is, peppermint, whatever. I'll probably put a couple drops of eucalyptus in there. That's the kind of thing that Vicks Vapor Rub has in it. And since this area is so dry, I've been sleeping with a wet washcloth over my mouth. Because when my nose was stuffed up, I'd be breathing through my mouth, and I needed moisture because my mouth got so dry. My tongue would stick to the... So, I'm getting lots better. And I've been taking the antibiotics since I got them Monday, which has helped 100%. I mean, almost 100, because I'm not well yet, but we're almost there. Today, Brian was off, and we took his truck in for an oil change, and Spence, and then we went to a park, because I rode behind him, and then when Brian left the truck, we got in my car, and we went to a park, and we played and played. Spencer's learning how to pump his legs when he swings, and also there were 2 or 3 other little kids, somewhere around his age. A couple were older, like 4 years old. And they were playing on swings and climbing on stuff, and he saw them, and he wanted to show that he was a big boy, too. Oh, gosh. But he did a real good job, and he was real tired, and we shared chicken soup at lunch. Daddy had given him some from a can from the store the other day, and he didn't really like it. I don't blame him because they're really salty. When I make soup, I don't make it I don't make it salty. And I put a couple other things in there. He didn't eat the celery in the soup, but he ate the carrots and the noodles and the chicken pieces. So he ate a pretty good little bowl of soup, and then he had an hour and a half nap. We went to get Daddy's truck, and now it's the evening, and he'll be going to bed pretty soon, and I've got to get some of this wiping down of stuff so hopefully I can eradicate this crapola. I've been watching people buying houses in a mountain in northern Italy or something, and then they're redoing the whole thing and tuck pointing it. And oh, I love watching that stuff. I could watch them work all day. Yeah. Came across a couple jokes that today, and I don't remember what they are now. I'll have to remember. They're real funny from a long time ago, and I don't think I've ever told them on Whoop Whoop Wednesday, so I better remember them. Put them on the computer so that I don't forget them. Well, that's a hole in the ground. Upward and onward.